Yo, what's good in the hood? It's your girl, Miss Jones, back on the mic for another episode of What's Good in the Hood. Before we dive into playoff picks, let me brag a little. I went 6-0 with my wild card weekend predictions. I told you guys the Commanders were gonna upset Tampa Bay. I don't know if y'all know this or not. But baby, I know my football. I know my football. You feel me? I want to thank me for believing in me because I know what I'm talking about. 6-0 wild card weekend. Quit playing with me. Now let's keep it moving. Let's get into it. First up, Texans at the Chiefs this Saturday. First game of the divisional playoff weekend. Texans are 10-7, first in the AFC South. Strong rushing attack with Joe Mixon, but their passing game is inconsistent as hell. Let's be honest, it's inconsistent. The 15-2 Chiefs, I don't care what happened. They always, find a way to win. It is what it is. They are definitely not the shoot them out, decimate you, disrespect you kind of team that they were last season and the season before. Not saying that they can't be, they just haven't been this season. However, Mahomes, we know, is a beast. He can be playing with one leg, eye patch, and the damn flu and throw for 17 touchdowns. So it's going to be hard, for them to lose this game. But the defense has been vulnerable a lot this season. I feel like the Chiefs have won games, not by a huge amount, at the last minute, those type of things, the ball bounced the right way type of situations. So they are beatable for sure, but just not by the Houston Texans. I just don't think they're strong enough to beat KC and Arrowhead. And let me tell you, I've been in Arrowhead before. I went to a Steelers Chiefs game there a long time ago. It was cold as hell, okay? Super duper cold, but those kind of games I like. I loved it. And the Chiefs fans, they are like college football fans. Like if you've ever been to a college football game, like the stadium be rocking. The Chiefs fan has that stadium rocking. All you see is all red. They got their little chant that they do. They jump up and down. It's crazy bananas. It's loud. So it's hard to win in Arrowhead, especially in the playoffs. So I don't think the Texans are going to be the ones to pull it off. It's just not going to happen. The only way they can do that is they pressure the shit out of Mahomes, get in Travis' head, and then the Texans will just have to have a perfectly stellar offensive game. Just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going with the Chiefs. It is what it is. Now, for the game of the week, we're going to talk about my Detroit Lions. Okay? So what we're going to say is this. We all know that I am the super fan. You know who run the North, baby. All right. Shout out to G Matt Cash for the amazing songs that he's been putting out regarding the Lions, the Pistons, and the Tigers. But anyway, let's get into my picks since I've, proved to y'all that I am a Detroit Lions fan. The Lions are at home against the Washington Commanders. 12-5 Commanders. Second in the NFC East. High-powered offense led by rookie sensation Jane Daniels. Now, I don't know if you have, seen this guy play, but he a beast. He is a beast. He is a of Brady in the making. And when I say that, I don't mean anybody's going to be another Brady, just like I don't think nobody can be another Jordan or even another Kobe or even another LeBron. Different players, different times, different eras. But he has the making to be amazing, like a Tom Brady, if he keeps it up. Period. However, he's not gonna be able to do nothing when he come into them Detroit Lions at 15-2, King of the North, explosive offense, strong defense that's gonna be even stronger. Listen, we already strong. Kirby, Branch, and Robinson's killing, okay? Killing them. But we know we got some key pieces to the puzzle back last week. And don't let it fool you. Hutch coming back soon. Coming back soon. I just don't think that the Commanders are going to be ready for the defensive show that Aaron's going to put on Saturday night, because he is showcasing his skills, okay? I want to see him at the end of the game sitting on the sidelines like he do with his paper in his hand, with his arm up and that smile on his face. That's what I want to see at the end of the game, because we're going to win this game. All right? Plus, they playing at home. Ford Field is going to be rocking. Do you hear me? Rocking. Detroit downtown is going to be Bananas. Okay? So, yes, I'm picking the Lions. I'm a huge Jaden fan, but I just don't think they're quite at the whole team is quite at the level to beat the Lions in Detroit. If they pull off the upset, then it is what it is. I just can't see it happening. The Lions need to come out with that Super Bowl mentality. Like, don't sleep on the Washington Commanders, because Tampa Bay did, and that's why Baker in Tampa Bay gonna be at home watching this game or on vacation with their phone on do not fucking disturb. Okay? They slept on them. They thought, the Tampa, everybody's like, Tampa is the favorite. Okay. Sleep on the Commanders. How can you sleep on it? Did you see what they can do? And it was done. Tampa got tapped, and it is what it is. But Commanders, come on to Detroit. Enjoy the city. Have a good time. Everybody come. Go home. Be safe. But the Lions is going to win this game. It is what it is. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the Rams at the Eagles. The 10-7, first NFC West, Matthew Stafford leading the offense of the Rams, but the rushing attack struggles. And to be honest, both sides of the ball has struggled on and off this season. It's definitely not the Rams of before. The Eagles 14-3, even with Jalen being hurt for I think with the last 3 to 4 games, still have a great record. Second in the NFC East. Jalen is a dual threat, of course. We all know that. Their offense is solid. I'm going with the Eagles at home. They have a more balanced offense with Hurts, Barkley, Smith, and a stronger defense. I mean, to be honest, they definitely have a stronger defense than they have a stronger defense than the Rams. And I mean, you can't deny that that's the case. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Rams. In order for the Rams to beat, I'm sorry, I'm going with the Eagles. In order for the Rams to beat, they're going to have to press Jalen and shit. They're going to have to stop the run. How you going to stop Saquon? You got to pressure Jalen. You got to stop the run. And I'm sorry, I said the second in NFC East. They were first in the NFC East. Commanders were second in the NFC East. So I just wanted to correct that. But how you going to stop Jalen, Barkley? It's just not gonna happen. It's just too much. You got Brown, you got Smith, and a stronger defense. The Rams just not gonna be able to handle all that. That's my opinion. It's just gonna be a tall order for the Rams to, their defense to stop Barkley, Hurts, Brown, Smith, and everybody else. And also for Matthew to be able to get through the defense of the Eagles and score like he wants to. I just think the defense is stronger on the Eagles as well. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the Eagles on that one. And finally, the Ravens versus the Bills. All right, I had an upset of the game of the week last week with the Commanders in Tampa. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up again and see what happens. I'm gonna say the Ravens 12-5. I'm sorry, the Ravens are not 12-5. Let me make sure I get that right. My bad. Let's see where we at. Go. All right, so the Ravens. Oh, they are 12-5. I thought I gave them extra loss, but I didn't. Fuck around and find out. The Ravens 12-5, first in the AFC North. They dominated the rushing attack with Lamar Jackson. MVP all over the damn place. And Derrick Henry, you just can't even describe Derrick Henry. Like, he a beast mode. Once he gets that run and he's straight up and galloping, there's no stopping him. You will get stiff-armed if you try to stop him. Don't be trying to grab him up high. You better go down low because he's going to stiff-arm your ass. Now, the Bills. Understand, 13-4, top of the AFC East. Josh Allen is a superstar, MVP, blah, blah, blah. I agree. And their defense is top-notch. However, I feel like Josh is the team. Like, if Josh Allen doesn't have a good game, the team doesn't have a good game. So, the Ravens defense, listen, Ravens, I know y'all seem to choke, and the Bills do the same thing when we get to this level and the next level. If your defense does not choke, and Lamar just go in there and do you, no razzle dazzle that you don't have to do. Just play your game, and there's no way the Bills will be able to beat you. Now, if your defense does not repeatedly introduce themselves to Josh Allen every play, I mean, you need sacks. The defense need at least 2 turnover recoveries, 1 for a touchdown. I'm just saying, if y'all can get that, it's on the pop, and y'all got this upset. So look out for Derrick Henry stiff arm on Sunday night. It's going to be some memes going on, and I'm picking the Ravens over the Bills. Now, Ravens, please don't make me, I'm not a huge fan because y'all used to beat the Steelers a lot back in the day. A lot. So the fact that I'm picking y'all, don't let me down. Okay? Don't let me down. Do what you need to do. Go in there, lights out. And I hope it's snow. I hope it's a snowy game, because that really means that run game is going to be the deciding factor. Anyway, that's my playoff predictions. Let's see how I do this week. We'll talk about it next week. Of course, go Lions. Go Lions all day, every day. It's time to bite off some goddamn kneecaps. Let's get it. That's it for this episode of What's Good in the Hood. Stay tuned for more real talk, positive vibes. Peace.